Stam DK build I'm gonna put out for y'all in case anybody wants to know what I'm running. Go over champion points and everything. Let's get to it then. So my gear I'm running is Spriggan's axe, battle axe. It's an Nernhome. Gotta have that physical penetration. Eats right through shields. Poisons I use is damage magical poisons. It increases the cost of your victim's magical abilities by 30% for 4.3 seconds. It doesn't matter if they're a stamina user or a magicka user, they're using magicka regardless. And this is going to prevent them from using them. I'm also using Spriggan's axes on the dual wield bar. I gotta have Nernhome and Sharpen for the extra pen. I'm using Blood Spawn. It's a great set. Get your ultimate back really fast. I'm also using Hunting's Rage for that weapon damage, of course. All impen, and I have a few tri-stat glyphs. It's not necessary for this build, but you can do it. The Spriggan's gold necklace. As soon as the rings come out, I get the rings too. Skills. I'll show you the skills. I'm using reverse slice. I like to deal more damage to other players as well. Especially when you're taking resources and them guards are kind of hard to kill. Comes in handy. Using rally for that extra health. I see a lot of people just spamming this ability. Don't try to spam it. Let it run out until it gets down to about 3 seconds or so, and then you can hit it again because your health, your heal is going to be bigger. I use Evil Hunter. It just increases my weapon critical rating by 2191. I use Critical Rush. The farther you travel, the more damage you do. It's always a critical strike. Using Dizzy Swing. Knocks enemies back. If you want the other morph, Wrecking Blow too, that's also a good morph. I prefer to CC him though. I just put this slotted on. Buff up real quick here. I'll show it to you. So it's going to do 14,000. Depending on how low their health is also. After you Wrecking Blow them, you can actually get this up to about 17,000 damage, especially if they're in light armor. On my dual wield bar, I'm using Noxious Breath. It's pretty good. It kind of misses a lot if you're in big zergs or stuff, but if you're trying to 1vx or something, it's pretty good. Volatile Armor, increase your resistances. I'm using Caltrops. This is a flex spot though. You can sometimes I run Molten Weapons or Fragmented Shield. Sometimes I run the Heavy Armor passive here. If when I'm wearing heavy armor, I'm set up for that. I'm a werewolf, but I don't have werewolf on. It's not necessary. I just use it for the recovery. You could also use Dawnbreaker or Smiting. A lot of people use that. I'm not a big fan of it though, unless they're exactly in front of you. It's not very that good. Resolve and Vigor. This is your main heal. Don't spam it. It'll run for 5 seconds. It's a long time. It's a heal over time ability. You could use that with Fragmented Shield on your bar as well, but I choose not to. Steel Tornado. Excellent ability. Other people are doing damage to the enemies around you in a Zerg or something. You can pop Steel Tornado, and it's spammable. And you can hit it quite a few times, and it'll burst them down pretty much. And then Take Flight. So you pop a, you pop a potion, you buff up. You throw your caltrops down. You can critical rush in, do a dizzy swing, and then you can hop over to this bar, your dual bar, do a dragon leap, noxious breath, or a noxious breath first, then a dragon leap, and then you can seal tornado, and you can just spam it. And that'll pretty much zerg them down on your own. Comes in handy. It's a great tool tip. The champion points. I'm not going to read them out. I'm just going to show it to you what I'm running. And that's it. That's what I'll be running. Hope you're enjoying. If you like it, then use it. Feel free. All the potions I'm running, I'll tell you that. Sometimes I like to run Dubious Cameron. Recently, though, I found it's not all that great. You don't get that much recovery out of it. Sometimes I use Tri-Stat Foods. This is good if people are in big zergs, because you'll get resources back pretty fast. This is what I've been running, though. Organa triple trifle pocket. Increases that health by 5,000 and your stamina recovery by 420 or 457 for 2 hours. That's actually a lot of recovery. These are the main potions I use. It's pretty good. It's going to give me health, which is excellent. That's what I was looking for. It's going to give me stamina recovery. If you're in a sticky situation, you can also use Essence of Speed, but come Murkmire, these are getting nerfed, so I'm not sure that I'll keep running these. I'll probably switch to something else. And that's it. That's my character sheet unbuffed. Got my 2 will bar. Unbuffed on my 2 H bar. I'd say it's not the best stats, but it works for me, so that's how I rock it. Thanks. Hope you enjoy.